You invest thousands of dollars into training. You send your people off to learn, they return to work, and nothing changes. The fact is, most training does not work, and it doesn't have anything to do with the design or the content of the program. It isn't even about the engagement abilities of the facilitator. So what is keeping your learning programs from working? And by working, I define it as change taking place once the new information or skill is learned. If nothing changes after you learn something, training did not take place. So here we go, 3 tips in 3 minutes. Reason number 1, victim thinking. This is the foundation to everything. Until you fix this, you will never have an outstanding learning culture in your organization. Companies love to chase that next shiny object when it comes to training their people. AI, micro-learning, VR, just to name a few, but if the foundation isn't solid, these new shiny objects will be just another flavor of the month you sink money into. Did you know that companies worldwide will spend close to $1 billion this year training their people on topics like customer service, sales, change management, leadership, communication? And these are great topics, necessary even, but does it make sense to train your leaders to be better communicators if they leave thinking, yeah, but when is talent acquisition going to step up and find me better people? Lay the foundation of personal accountability first, then you will see in your organization a copy of the book QBQ, The Question Behind the Question by John G. Miller. Reason number 2, training is not relevant or tied to company goals. Take a look at the curriculum you offer your associates, and for each offering, ask yourself, what key performance goal does this class help solve for? And if you have to think about it for more than 2 seconds, it probably isn't relevant to what you're trying to accomplish. There is so much focus on content, design, and delivery that the most important question is often ignored. Will this course solve a problem that has been identified and agreed upon by leadership? You see, even bad content designed poorly with a boring presenter is highly effective if it's relevant and delivered at the perfect time. Don't believe me? What if you were the passenger in a single-engine airplane and the pilot became incapacitated, and you've got about 5 minutes to figure out how to land the plane before you crashed? So you called the control tower, and the most boring, unenergetic, lethargic person stated very calmly, "I'll guide you through how to land." See, the presentation had no bells and whistles, no AI, no virtual reality, not even a PowerPoint, yet you hung on every word as if your life depended on it, which it did. You listened intently and then put what you learned into action. Make sure what you're designing and teaching is relevant to what the learner needs to know today to align with and achieve company goals. And finally, number 3, poor follow-up. See, your training or coaching is only as good as your follow-up. If you send your people off to get trained and expect them to come back to you a finished product, you will be disappointed a large percentage of the time. Real training and coaching happens in the moment, live, and must have immediate feedback. What is learned must be put to use once they return. The new knowledge must be practiced in a safe environment. Can you imagine putting your child in front of a computer monitor and have them watch a 15-minute video about how to swim and then have full confidence and expectations that they would log off from the class, go to the backyard and swim safely and without supervision? You and I can both predict what the result would be, yet this is exactly what we do when we train our people. Invest in making your frontline leaders effective coaches. So there's 3 quick tips you can use today. For more leadership tips that you can use today that actually work, follow me on LinkedIn or go to YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Reach out to me if you have any areas in your organization that need a tune-up. And until next time, be world famous.